You know, first of all, obviously the records speak for themselves in this one. 9-2 Kansas City coming to town, as you mentioned, Ken. Cincinnati 7-4 on the season. I feel like underdressed. I feel like I'm not doing my job here, Ken, because these guys, you want to talk about getting dressed up. These guys are really getting ready for it. And I know these guys are up early, getting out here to Longworth Hall. We all know the kickoff is at 4:25, so these guys got some time. Check it out right over here. We got Tailgate Tiger. They're doing their thing. They got the tunes rolling. I'm not really sure what this whole get-up is here, but I think batteries are included, so that's pretty cool. Who wants to talk here? Because I need somebody to come on over here and at least show off the mask or something. I don't know. We're going to do this in a very fluid, organic way because that's what I love about the live TV element of what we do here at Longworth Hall. Can you take this mask off, or are you supposed to wear that the whole time? Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, look at that. How are we doing? What's going on? That's a secret. What am I doing?
Totally. You guys are
Tailgate Tiger. I'm sorry about that.
Tailgate Tiger.
That's pretty sweet. Get on in there. Check that out. That's pretty sweet.
The original.
That's the original. Okay. What about this tailgate? Like, what stands out in your mind? What do you guys love about this?
It's just Longworth is a feeling, man. Longworth is the place to be. It's always been the most hyped spot. You know, the other places don't open up till 4 hours before the game. We're out here at 7 a.m. Usually here at 5. You know, it's 4 o'clock game. Got to show up a little later, but it's just the place to be. It always has been and always will be, unless the highway ruins it next year, from what we're hearing.
That's another subject for another day, another story. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. So, Tailgate Tiger, man, what's your background? Like, how long have you been coming to Longworth as far as, you know, just following the Bengals and kind of getting into the whole tailgate atmosphere?
Been a Bengal fan my whole life. I've been doing the Tailgate Tiger thing for about 9 years with all my buddies down here. We're kind of the same crew. We've been tight forever. You know, we're family down here. We just love it. First year with season tickets, usually just come to 7 or 8 games and didn't buy season tickets, but finally got in here and got those. So it's just, you can't beat it. It's fun. It's the best time you can have, really. And we're going to whoop the Chiefs today, so what more can you want? You know what I mean?
What more could you want? What's my guy got going on over here? Yeah, I saw some of these, man.
She's awake. She was asleep for a minute.
I mean, what is here? This is pretty sweet, man. I'm going behind the back of the mic here. Okay, look at this. This is pretty sweet.
There you go.
Okay, got the glasses there. I don't know. I mean, are you going to be able to cover some ground with this thing?
I mean, I can. Yeah, absolutely. She's got miles under her legs. She's ready to go today.
I think it's going to be a good visual for later. How we doing, man? What's your name?
Josh.
Josh.
How you doing?
Do you have a nickname?
Not really.
Tailgate Tiger 2. I don't know. I'm just sorry.
Goober.
Throwing that out there.
Goober.
No, Goober? Okay. All right. Anyway, I love this thing. I just wanted
She's ready to pounce.
point this out.
Patrick Mahomes today. Had enough of him and his stupid bath bombs and his like little jazz bath. We've had enough of that. It's time.
You know, I was just looking at his
We
stats.
love Andy Reid, but Patrick Mahomes.
I was looking at his stats. I'm like, they're not even worth. I don't want to point those out at this point. I know they're really good. It's just whatever. We'll leave it.
Justin Reed doesn't know what the hell he's talking about,
goodness
so
gracious.
you know.
Wow.
Higbee, Higgins, you know.
Whatever the deal is.
It don't matter. He's getting it.
All I know is this is sweet. So, all right, man. Josh, you said?
Yes.
Hey, man. Okay, I was listening. I did do my job. Ken, what up, man?
You did your job, Drew. It's always to show us something interesting, and you by far always find the most interesting stuff at the tailgate.
Oh, yeah.
So love it. All right, cool. Thank
Well,
you very
I'll
much,
try, man.
guys. We'll check back in with you. Catherine, what do you got
There
for
was
me?
so much.
Drew, what do you got?
I mean, it is a fabulous tailgate as always here, Longworth Hall. 9-2 Kansas City coming to town. Cincinnati 7-4 on the season. Hey, the Bengals won 7 of their past 9, so who day to that. Who we got here? Tell me your name again, sir.
My name's Dwayne Roundtree.
Dwayne, you're from Burlington?
Yeah, Burlington,
Okay,
Kentucky.
you guys, this is like a family thing, right? You guys have been doing this 14 years as tailgate?
Yeah, 14 years straight now for all of us just about. And every year we have new family members that get a little older and get joined in. And as they get older, they drop out sometimes, but we try to do it every year with the same group. Friends, family, I mean, it's all together.
I love it. Dwayne, what about this just in terms of, you know, when you guys get here, typically for a 4:25 game? I mean, this is a good-looking crowd right now. What time do you guys usually get for a game day like this?
We got here at 7 o'clock this morning. We met over in a parking lot over in Kentucky at about 6:15 this morning and started getting everything together in the vehicles and get everybody in as few vehicles as we can get in down here so we don't have to pay so much parking. But we do 3 meals. We're here all day. We'll be here after the game celebrating the win today.
There you go.
Matter of fact, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you spoke with my brother last year, and he predicted to you that the Bengals were going to the Super Bowl last year. So.
I'm getting old. I need to have my memory refreshed. I appreciate that. Hey, what do you think of Jamar Chase? We got a guy wearing a Jamar Chase jersey right over there. What do you think about Jamar Chase back today?
Oh, we're excited. I mean, it's a game changer. No doubt about it. Jamar Chase makes a big difference. I mean, anyone who would have a Jamar Chase on their team or would be glad to have him back, I'm sure. You know, we're all pumped and excited. And, we have one guy down here that wearing his Kansas City Cheifs stuff that we brought.
What's up with that?
Well, we brought him down so we had somebody to beat on when we get upset.
Oh, Lord.
He's my nephew. We let him get away with it.
Yeah, you mentioned Chase, man. Over 600 receiving yards already this season, as you mentioned. He's got the hip injury. He's back. Dwayne, appreciate you. Yep. Great seeing you guys. Thanks for doing it. Who's this guy over here? You were telling me about?
Danny right here.
Danny. What's up, Danny? Okay, man. Thanks, Dwayne. I'm coming over here. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, Danny, what's up, man? Hey, can I see one of those real quick? Hey, Danny, can I see one of those? I like to embarrass myself on TV. This is one of the worst games for me. I just wanted to preface.
Last year you had us throw one to you as you were interviewing us.
Really? Okay, I'm sure that was a debacle. I'm sure I had to kick flip. Here we go, Stan. You ready? One time. Here we go. Come on now. Oh, see, that's how I can't even. Oh, good Lord. You know, one thing you thought it'd be a one and done. You know, what's up, man?
You know, if
Back
Stanley
to you, Ken.
keeps the camera on you, everyone could have pretended like it went in, and we would have never known.
That's right. We don't stage stuff in TV. What are you talking about?
Thank you, Drew.
You know Who Dey Nation is going to bring it, and good morning to you, Ken. Of course, you mentioned the records: 9-2 Kansas City, 7-4 Cincinnati. Man, check it out. We got the LSU represented too. We got the Burrow throwback here. This is pretty sweet. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. Come on down with it. Come on down. Check out the shoes too, man. Those are pretty sweet. I just love the way people are bringing it with the sweet get-ups. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from Cincinnati.
You're from Cincinnati. Prediction today? What do you got?
I got a high-scoring game, like 42 us and 35 KC.
Love it. Were you here last year for the two games? Well, the one game that was here against Kansas City that clinched the AFC North.
I was. It was electric. Couldn't have had a better game. I was skeptical going in, but we came out on top.
Absolutely, yeah. Joe Burrow throwing some darts to that guy named Jamar Chase, who, of course, is coming back today. 266 receiving yards in that game back there in January here at Paycor Stadium. What about Chase being back today? What do you think? I mean, he's back from that hip injury.
Game changer. It's going to be huge. I think he's going to have a good day.
Absolutely. What about the way this team's responded? Your take on the Bengals, just given, you know, they've won 7 of the last 9. You know, it didn't look good at the start. They started 0-2.
Absolutely. They're putting it together. They're working out the kinks. I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
We're getting there.
I love it.
We're getting there.
Enjoy the tailgate, man.
Absolutely.
Great seeing you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate the warmth too, man. You guys got a warm tent over there. That's where I've been hanging out for the last 30 minutes, Ken. Yeah, get on in there a little bit. All right, Stan, bring it on back, Stan. What do you think? What do you got, man? Hey, here's my guy over here. Dude, I'm not going to try the cornhole. They saw me last time. That was brutal. I sailed it last time. I know you got it down pat. What do you think, man? Prediction today?
34-27.
34-27.
Who Dey on top.
I love it. Okay.
Who Dey on top.
You guys, what time did you guys get here?
6:45.
That's die hard, Ken. That's all I got to say, man. 6:45 they were here.
Next week, 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning next week.
I love the dedication, Drew. Love it.
Who Dey, baby? Who Dey? Back to you, Ken.
That's all I was waiting for. Now we can come back in studio. Needed the Who Dey.
Yeah, good point, Ken. You know, good morning to you. So Kansas City comes in 9-2, the Bengals 7-4. You mentioned kind of the nature of Longworth Hall here at this moment. You see a lot of tents up. I mean, for a 425 game, all things considered. I mean, check it out. Who Dey Nation representing, right? So this is pretty awesome. Stanley, check this out, man. Get on in here. This is Tiger Man. You know, if you're a super fan of the Bengals, you got to bring your own card, right? This is Jack Burnside's card. Jack, come on in. First of all, you're from Sydney originally, right?
Yep, Sydney, Ohio.
Okay. I know you got the mask on this card. I don't know if you get in there real quick, Stan. I don't know if everybody can see that okay, but he usually wears this cool looking mask, which I love. So let's talk with Tiger Man here. What's the scenario with your tailgate? I think you've been a season ticket holder since '92, so kind of take
25 years.
Yeah, take me back through that.
Well, we've been through a lot of bad years, the Dave Shula years, and Cosby, just all kinds of bad coaches. Then Marvin came, we were pretty good for quite a few years, and things kind of went sour. And Al Zach came on board, and we're back where we want to be, so it's been a fun ride.
How much have you followed it this year? Obviously, I know you're a diehard, but you were just telling me off camera, it's like we really didn't know. You get some injuries in the mix. Jamar Chase, thankfully he looks like he's going to be back today. Kind of your thoughts on that, because obviously that's a big addition to bring him back into the fold.
Oh yeah, it's very key. I mean, we have a lot of good receivers. Fortunately, when he went down, we were still able to go without missing a beat. But once he's on the field, it just makes it so much harder on the defenses to, can't cover everybody, and if they try to double team him, that opens up the other guys. So I think we're going to have a good game today.
Absolutely. Yeah, Jamar Chase over 600 yards receiving before he went down with that hip injury. Of course, he had that hairline fracture that he suffered against the New Orleans Saints there at the Superdome. Jack, what are the plans today, man? You got a prediction for me? Because I know you got a really good crew coming in. You said you got somebody coming in from Scotland, so I got to hang out with you guys.
Friend Louise Forrest and her husband David, they're coming from Scotland. He's a Kansas City fan. She's a Bengals fan, diehard. So look forward to seeing them. I never met her actually in person. And we're going to be tailgating here. Then I'll go over to Bomb Squad tailgate and then over to visit Bengal Gyms before the Roar tailgate. It's the longest running tailgate in Cincinnati. They're over by the stadium. They always have a really good showing there. But this place will be full probably in 2 hours. I'm looking for it to be full here.
Yeah, you would know. Last take, quick take, prediction on the game today. What do you think?
I think we're going to win, I'd say probably 31-27.
31-27. You heard it from Jack Burns. Jack, appreciate you being with us.
All right, thank you. Who
Again,
Deys?
Who Dey. And, hey, you never know. Obviously 9-2 Kansas City this season, but wow, that was pretty phenomenal there last January, Ken. We saw the Chiefs go down twice in that month alone to the Cincinnati Bengals, my friend.
It'll be an interesting one today. A lot of offense on tap, I'm sure. Thank you very much, Drew. Appreciate you.
Tailgate time, baby.
Tailgaters up early, out in bunches, well ahead of a 4:25 p.m. kickoff.
We're out here at 7 a.m. Usually here at 5, it's a 4 o'clock game. Got to show up a little later.
We got here at 7 o'clock this morning. We met over in a parking lot over in Kentucky at about 6:15 this morning.
Diehard fan Tailgate Tiger and one of the members of his tailgate crew in his signature costume making the rounds at Longworth Hall as Cincy fans get together for the first Bengals home game since November 6th.
I've been a Bengal fan my whole life. I've been doing the tailgate Tiger thing for about 9 years with all my buddies down here. We're kind of the same crew. We've been tight forever. We're family down here. We just love it. First year with season tickets. Usually just come to 7 or 8 games and didn't buy season tickets, but finally got in here and got those.
This group is celebrating 14 straight years of their Bengals tailgate.
All of us just about, and every year we have new family members that get a little older and get joined in, and as they get older they drop out sometimes, but we try to do it every year with the same group. Friends, family, it's all together.
Drew Rammond, Fox 19 Now.